Now, I want to do something that I do from time to time, and I want to ask all of you guys to just close your eyes. Be very honest with yourself. Be very honest with the Lord right now. Just think of your latest screw-ups. Think of the darkest parts of your heart that no one else truly knows about. Think if we could put up on a screen right now every thought that you've had just in the last few weeks. Think of the sheer horror and terror that would come over you if just we saw what's really going on in your heart, in your mind. Think of the false motives that you have, even sometimes when you're doing something that is quote unquote good. But the weird reasons and false reasons that you even want to do those good things. Think of your unworthiness to stand before holy God, who is perfect, who is just, who is righteous, who is a judge, and who by no means will clear the guilty. You have to understand what you deserve. You must understand that sin has an eternal consequence because it's against an eternal God. Friends, until sin becomes bitter, until you're able to look into your own heart and realize, I am really screwed up. Until you are able to realize that you're standing before a holy God, you're screwed, for lack of a better word. Until you realize that, Jesus won't be sweet. Until sin becomes bitter, Jesus will not be sweet to you. So taste the bitterness of your sin and what you deserve. Taste it now. And now realize that securing an eternal redemption, Jesus has appeared once for all at the culmination of the ages to do away with sin and death by the sacrifice of himself. The darkest parts of your heart, the false motives that you have, your constant screw-ups, Jesus bore them on his body, in his body, on the tree. He became your sin and bore the punishment for that. Taste the bitterness of your sin and be swept away from that bitterness into the sweetness of Jesus. You can open your eyes. I do this because I want us to be honest with ourselves. And if you don't understand what you deserve aside from Jesus, you're not going to love Jesus. You're going to put him on the peripheral of your life and you're going to make him a means to your end at some point, but you're not going to fall on your face before him. You're not going to love him beyond any other. You're not going to understand what it means that Jesus is our great high priest unless you understand how much we need one.